On the spur of the moment, I decided we'll run in here to the scratch and dent store and see if we can't find something to resell on eBay. I thought this was good. It's only $4.50, but they're only selling for $14 free shipping, or $40 free shipping if you buy 4 of them. So I guess we're going to leave them. All I found in there was a Pyrex measuring cup for $3.49. Appears to be selling for $16. So even if nobody else wants it, I guess I'll have another measuring cup. This is a worst ball glove I ever bought. Paid $1 for it. It's winner's choice. It's worth, in good condition, just a little bit more than shipping. And this one's not in good condition. Someone stored it like this, and now it's just as stiff as it can be. I bought it thinking maybe I could do some restoring or rub some Vaseline in it or whatever, and quickly decided that that was just a poor idea on my part, so I'm going to redonate that. So $1 wasted. If you're noticing a theme, you're not the only one. This is a vintage Raiders cap, leather. It was worth about $20–25 depending on condition. When I got it, it had just the slightest little bit of like dirt or mud or something. Looked like it had dropped. It looked like it had been sitting like that on the ground or something. You know, somebody dropped it or whatnot. It wasn't horrible. But I decided, in my infinite wisdom, that I was going to use stain cleaner on it. And if you use stain cleaner on it, what it does is it breaks loose the dye in the leather. And that's why all that nice white embroidery there now has that black dye in it. And basically it went from a $20 hat to now I have a hat. So yeah, don't use stain cleaners, mild soap and water only when you're cleaning the embroidery on leather hats. Best advice I got for you, pal. Okay, let's go over some free items I got today. The first is a Sony CyberShot 10 megapixel 10 megapixel camera, and with a case. It probably doesn't have a whole lot of value, so I'll probably keep that for myself. It works. I've already tested it. This is a Coach purse, or couch as my mother calls it. It is well worn. There's some stains, some tag spots. The stains there, and on the inside it looks like they spilled some makeup. But this is the wallet to that purse, and it was never used. She had a different wallet that she used that's very worn. It's still in the purse. I want to donate the purse I want to sell the wallet. It appears to be, this wallet appears to be selling for $29 and free shipping. Shut up, bird. This is a eBay return. It is a $90 Bogan 60-watt amplifier for a public address system. And I sold it to a church in Wisconsin. They sent me back a note saying that their technician had installed it, and instead of 60 watts, it was putting out 107 volts. Now, I'm no electrician, but I don't think that's possible. So that sounded kind of, it raised faint alarms, but not loud enough. So anyway, and the potentiometers were scratchy, which I thought was the real problem, and I could just get it back, hit it with some deoxit, and then resell it. So I told them to return it. It had free returns on it anyway. There was nothing else I could do, even if I wanted to, and I didn't. It was a church. I try to go above and beyond, or I tried to go above and beyond for churches. Now it's business, I guess. Anyway, when I sent off the amplifier, it was in a box very similar to this. This is a medium-sized Lowe's box. It's 18 by 18 by 16. Obviously, this one's been cut down to about 6 or 8 inches, but you can tell it's still significantly larger than the box it was returned in. So, of course, like I said, this happened a while back. I've been into the box. I know what to expect. I haven't done anything. I was so disgusted, I closed the box back up. And in moments of weakness, I get it back out and look in it. And then I close the box back up. And that's basically what we're going to do now. I just wanted to share this. It's been that kind of day. So, this is why. See, it was a church, right? So, I issued the refund before I got the item back. How stupid is that? How you like that? In case you was wondering, that wasn't installed at that angle. And when it shipped out, this was attached, right? I mean, I can almost laugh about it now, but you see this? There's screws and rivets, and there's the knob. It's all been up. Yeah, I didn't even mess with it. After that, it's not a truly high-dollar item. At the time, eBay's policy prevented me from doing anything about it. If this happened now, I could call eBay and fuss and fight and probably get a partial to a full refund, you know. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share that. We got weak trees. There's a lack of calcium in the soil or something. Not sure exactly. Now I'm getting the other tire replaced, Roy. I know I have talked this to death, but this is shipping this package to California through eBay. And this is shipping the package to California through pirate ship. It was just such a dramatic difference, I thought I'd show you that. I totally forgot to film this, but I sold 2 bottles of grout, 2 different people, both of them in California, and that last Brinks security light. Got Toxic Rick and Morty here. This is a Walgreens retail arbitrage. They were $1.28 each. Sold the pair, took an offer, $14 free shipping. This is 100 of these bags, 10 inch by 14 inch, for $3.12 at Walmart. I put magazines in them. Been putting hats in them. I've been putting this plush in them. It keeps the tags from getting ripped off. It protects it from the pet hair. It protects it from dirt. It keeps these two together. These are all in a crate or in a box like this. There's probably 20 of them. There's 5 different listings and 4 different combinations of dolls. So if I bag them, I can just reach in and go, yeah, this is the Rick and Morty one, right? Instead of having to find a Rick and then dig through it and find a Morty. So it's 3.5 cents extra, but I'm kind of starting to think it's worth it. It's up to you to decide. But KP Trainum told me about these twist tie bags. Up there they call them bagel bags. So God knows what they call them in your Walmart. It was $3.12 for 100, 10 by 14. The heat sealer off eBay, I believe it cost me $12. It was under 15 shipped to my house. And you just push it down, open it up, no problem. Comes with an extra element. In case it ever does go bad, you can replace the element. So, not bad for the money. Sold this box of crumpled newspaper for $32 with shipping included. Inside the crumpled newspaper. Does that help at all? Do you know what it is now? That's the base. Does that help at all? No. How about now? Know what it is now? It's a hairdryer. It's a Handy Hannah hairdryer. This particular one is a mint green. They come in different colors. This one, I mean, I paid a buck for it, so I'm not. They didn't even know this was the base. I'm lucky they didn't throw that away. But apparently they're well built because there's a million of them on eBay, and they all work. Not very well, you understand, but they work. And don't worry, there'll be more packing material other than crumpled newspaper, because this thing's got to go to California, of course. So, be on the lookout for Handy Hannah hair dryers in odd and unusual colors. And if you can get them cheap enough, this one I think sold for $20 plus shipping. And it was $32 total. So, there you go. First item is a pair of Republican Party neckties. They're just elephants, but I list them as Elephants Republican. And they sold to a law firm in Kentucky for $10, free shipping. I've been sending out offers this weekend instead of putting items on sale. This is the left rear brake line for a 96 Jaguar. Something like that. Don't hold me to it. I got a nickel into it. I got it up there at the bins at Give Me a 5, where it's $10 to fill a sack if you wait till 11, 12 o'clock. Anyway, It wasn't sealed. Nothing sealed after it goes through the hands of those pillaging idiots. And any of the crush washers or O-rings or anything that may have came with this brake line when it was new sealed is no longer with it. So I only got $9.99 free shipping. But I got a nickel into it. So the difference in a 4-ounce rate and a 5-ounce rate for me is 53 cents. It's $2.78 and $3.31. This sold for $9.99 free shipping. So I could save myself 53 cents if I shipped it at a 4-ounce rate. But it's 4.9 now, and I still have to put the label on it. So I paid the $3.31 just to make sure it gets there without postage due. Better be safe than sorry. A local dentist or doctor, surgeon, I'm not sure exactly. I just know the man had a tie collection of 700 and something ties. I got to go through them and pick out the ones I wanted. I've only had luck selling novelty ties. I sold this one for $12.99 with free shipping, and I've taken to just specializing in the novelty ties. I can't seem to find whatever magical brand it is that brings decent money. So yes, $12.99 free shipping on the SpongeBob SquarePants. Remember that? We found that at that Ray of Hope thrift store after I badmouthed it. Paid $1 or $2 for it. They appear to be selling for about $15. They didn't have this particular size. This is a large. They didn't have that particular size in stock, and I was able to ask a few dollars more for mine, and it sold for $17.95 free shipping. On to the next item. Managed to tape a cat hair under the label. Now that's service you don't get with Amazon right there, by God. I use a lot of this box. Fixing to use one to ship these puzzles. This is the third set of puzzles I've sold. This is a lot of 4 puzzles. Wait a minute. I need to get the screen up, see what they sold for, don't I? This is a lot of 4 puzzles. I sold it for $18.95. These particular puzzles came from a grand tour I did of a bunch of Dollar Generals on when they was having a 95% off clearance. That's when I developed a sharp distaste of Dollar Generals. Anyway, these particular puzzles was in the very last store, and they were 9 cents a piece. Sold them for $18.95 free shipping. They're shipping that box right there for probably under £2. When I'm making lots, or when I'm taping a remote to a VCR, or when I'm taping up a power cord, or I'm doing any type of taping where I don't want to leave a residue, or where the tape ought to be able to be removed easily, I use this blue painter's tape. I found the first rolls at garage sales and started using it. And I even actually went out and bought it retail prices because it does such a good job. These puzzles are taped together. I don't have to hunt for each individual puzzle. I'll just look for lot 9 and pick it up, and it's boom, it's ready to go. It can ship like this, and the buyer just unpeels the tape, ready to go. all packed up, ready to ship. A couple of pieces of paper or a piece of scrap cardboard at the top and bottom so that the customer doesn't cut into their item when they're trying to open their package. $7.41 to ship these. 1 pound, 6 ounces. The great bag versus box controversy. Should ball caps ship in bags or boxes? I used to ship mine in bags. I didn't have any complaints. I hate people that say I didn't have any complaints, because I also didn't have any people go out and say, oh, this was packaged great. I appreciate this. Thumbs up. Great seller. You know, at best, they didn't say anything. So I ship in boxes now. This is a 8x6x4 box. This one will ship 8 ounces. It has that big plastic deal on it. This is the coon hunting cap from my video Dubious Purchases of Questionable Worth. It sold for $19.75. I sent the buyer an offer. So $19.75 shipping included, and they'll ship out. By the time I'm done with it, they'll ship out for an 8 ounce rate. Purchase cost on the cap was 50 cents, and it will ship at the 8 ounce rate. Just had to cut part of the cap off. No big deal. Walgreens clearance several months ago. Discontinued bicycle cards, styles. This one's apparently coffee inspired. And this one's steampunk. This is the gold deck. I believe they had a silver deck also. This is the desirable one. This much less so. So I buddied them up and put them up for $10.99. I think they cost like, one was like 9 cents and the other was like 24 cents. Something crazy cheap. Anyway, they sold. I had them up for $10.99. I got a watcher. I made them an offer of $9.99 free shipping, and they took it. So it's going to ship out under at the 8 ounce rate. It's a Kelly Rest brand CPU stand with wheels. It is a thing that you put together and you set a server on top of it. And my pizza's done. Kelly Rest brand CPU stand with wheels. Probably had it about 3 years. You put it together and you set those big server towers on it and push it around. Has those cool lights. The guy with the playing cards the guy with the playing cards gave me the wrong address. So I had to contact him and say, hey dude, actually it was a chick. Hey lady, gave me the wrong address. What the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, got that straightened out. She sent me back the correct address. And got that. It was $14.94. With the weight of the size and the weight of the package, that's pretty much a push. That means I didn't really make no money. I didn't really lose no money. I had 2 of them. It should have went in the purge, to be honest with you. But it was in the shed. And it didn't take up a lot of space. And it has those cool lights. So I just thought I'd leave it. And now it's finally on its way somewhere else. Yep. Got one more item to ship. Be right back at you. These 2 Dollar Tree puzzles sold for a total of $13.98. I'll put them in that box behind it. Put some tissue paper or some ghost turds or newspaper or something around them. Keep them from rattling around too bad. When I had these 1,000-piece puzzles up for sale, and when they started selling, I had another banana box full of 300- and 500-piece puzzles. that's when I went ahead and listed them. This was about 10 days ago, and I've already sold 3 of those sets of 4. And this is the last set. I think I had 2 or 3 of these. This is plates and buttons. Glad to see them go. Glad to see them go. That's a good deal for somebody. It's all these shoes. Nothing I want to carry, but you can't make money at $1. Might be in the wrong business. So I'm going to buy all these. No, I'm just kidding. But here's another cart full of them. Probably going to be put on the dollar rack. Looks like they're reproducing jadeite. Not exactly atmospheric prices on it either. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Man, Mountain Link has once again totally outdone himself.